Oh, yeah. Let me what you call it? I didn't took my I didn't took oh let me go get my light. I didn't took my hair down, so dang. It's so dark in here. Usually I sit in my living room because I can get the light from my windows, but it's raining. Rain, rain, go away. So we got to use this light. Goodness. I guess since I don't have to move around, I could take my head off. Woo, y'all. This hair. Ugh. I was just on. I need my hair done by Friday by 12 o'clock. If you know somebody, that can do that, let me know. Cause yeah, you look player. I look at this, y'all. Y'all think I can get now I look like my brother. Do y'all think I can get a girlfriend? Take them out and massage your skin. You know what's annoying? You know what's annoying? Something that's flaked and fell in my eye. I got a quick weave at the back, so I got all that like glue and stuff in my hair. I like Anne from Color Purple. Man, this rain is crazy. The rain was so I wanted to walk today. What in the studs buds? I just got off live on my Instagram. Not Instagram. TikTok, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go live on YouTube because I love chopping it up with my YouTube, my YouTube community and stuff like that. But y'all be talking crazy. But the good thing I say this about this, I love going live on YouTube because as crazy as y'all talk, I can talk crazy too. I crave some hair so bad. Somebody was just asking me where can they find mouth sauce? I mean, where can they buy it from? Where? You look like my type. But, fly me out. Period, Pooh. That's period, Pooh. Ask for what you want. Go after what you want. Talk about fly you out. Where you live at? I found our famous lemon pepper. I don't like that type of lemon pepper. I don't like, you talk about the lemon pepper that you kind of get from like Sharks and JJ's, like that lemon pepper dust. I don't like that type of lemon pepper because first of all, it ain't nothing but salt. I like real like lemon pepper. Be ordering it, but yeah, that one. See, yeah, I don't like that. I feel like that's like dust. It ain't real lemon. It's mostly salt and like maybe like lemon. Yeah, unless you zest the lemon yourself, it's just salt. Well, I don't want to say that because I'm sure the one I buy, no, I mean, I ain't gonna say it's better. I'm sure it got salt in it. But you know how like the pieces just be thicker, like you can see it. It's not dust. It's not white. It's like actually yellow and like black. I for light. Some people have heavy hand. It can be salted. Yeah, I don't like that. Any chance I could be able to go and take my walk at 4:30? with all this rain. I don't even want to go out there. The streets gonna be wet and stuff. But that JJ's lemon pepper cook, yes, that stuff. I don't really like. I'm not gonna say I don't like it. Like I wouldn't buy it. But obviously, if I go to JJ's and I know that that's what they're gonna put on there, I'll get it. But I wouldn't buy it. You got $1. I sure don't. I don't got nothing. Actually, if y'all can send me some money. YouTube keeps sending me notifications. I turned on my memberships levels and stuff like that. And I got to figure out what I want to offer in my memberships. I really want to like offer like first look at my videos, because now I put my videos on TikTok first. I put them on TikTok first. But like the membership that you can offer early access to or you can offer like member only lives, which I think would be cool, because sorry, it's email. Which I think would be cool because most of my lives, like the comments don't be doing nothing but calling me monkeys and different ways to call me Whoopi Goldberg. So I think it'd be cool to have like a members only live. My rent is due in dollar store. I don't know what to do. You gonna have to do what I would have to do. You better get up on them knees and ask to please that landlord. That's what y'all would tell me to do. That's what y'all would tell me to do. So you might have to do that too. I'm sorry to let you know. You're gonna have to get a job. Right, baby. You could show your toes. I don't like wiener though. Yeah. Then you should have had the $1. You should have had the $1. You ever had Dillinger's? Yes. I wanted to make a video about it. I still low-key got the video saved in my old phone of when I went to Dillinger's. But I only got one thing. I had only got the burger. I had a burger and like a pop. And I'm like, I guess I could have made a video off that. But I need to, though. DoorDash might be a better option. The landlord need loving, too. Right. Talking about you don't like wiener. You better start liking it. If you $1 short, somebody must be sitting on your phone. Black American accent. Kumaya is just $1. I ain't got nothing, baby. I don't have $1. What does Kumaya mean? Everything. Okay. I need a size 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom house. It's on you. And who says females? What channel this about? What this channel about? Come with me, Imperial Stats. Come check me out. Pick up. Right. 10 cans, 10 cents. No, I can't help you, baby. I just paid my rent. The other day. I ain't got nothing. Have you watched Squid Games? Yes. I love how Squid Games ended. I feel like it didn't get enough praise. I haven't heard anybody talking about like the series finale, or like I thought the game, like when you had to like off somebody, I thought that it had me on the edge of my seat. I'm sorry. That whole episode, it was like it kind of spilled off into 2 episodes, right? I love that. Can we get a new Pravare video? I'll pay for dinner. No, baby. If Pravare, y'all know Pravare has a new location in Houston, and it looks 10 times effing better than Chicago. Y'all know they had to localize, so y'all know Houston is big on like culture, club culture. So they have like sections. They have bottle service. I want to go to Pravare in Houston. I don't want to go to the one in Chicago. Even though I love the one in Chicago. Obviously it's the birth city. But I want to go to the one in Houston. I don't want to go to the one in Chicago no more. I'm jealous. I think I had like last time I posted a story. I just went to Pravare like 2 weeks ago, first of all. I posted the picture, and like, the owner, I guess, whoever run their social media page, they shared it. And I was like, yeah, I'm mad at you, because why the heck is everything in Houston so much better? I need to know what to eat. Check the game out. They ruined Squid Games with the American twist. What was the American twist? I did hear that they were saying like once it had went, obviously the first season, it did good or whatever. And then the second season, they were like, yeah, they took it off for like a year and a half, 2 years. And they said it was just terrible. And so what was the American spin? Sometimes I don't be seeing stuff. I be having to watch stuff 2-3 times low key to see it. And I'm not finna watch it 2-3 times. So yeah. enjoying videos. Salute from California. You're goofy without a check. Always order your fish fry or order your catfish fry hard. Okay, we'll do. We'll do. You look like Hand from Stray Kids. Y'all are funny. Y'all be funny on here. I'm trying to figure out why my face looks so dry. My face looks so dry. But that's what I want. I should go 10-10. Today, you tried it today. You must have went downtown. I don't mind the downtown location, but I don't know something about this because you know the South Side location only open on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. At the end, he met up with an American woman that controls them. Oh, he did. Wait a minute, he died. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, man! When a man say I look down to earth, that mean I look like a cheap bitch. That's what it look like. Maybe you're from India and I'm racist. I know you. Let me be quiet. Black and prime rib is where to go. Where you get that from? Black and prime rib, medium well. You can order prime rib, medium well. Where do you get it from though? It sounds good. It's different. Yes, I just took my hair down. I just took my hair down today. I gotta, yeah. This week is crazy. This week is crazy. It's like the middle of the summer. I want to get some braids, but I want to like have like a little nice little hairdo. So yes, I'm hatting. It's just a bad day. It's just a bad day. I'm not a man, grown woman here. We're from where? It's called I want to go to Vegas to visit them old. I always see it on I always see it on Facebook. It's like an old, like they be like it's the oldest steakhouse in Vegas, and they say I hear it's not good. I hear it's not that good. I be like looking up reviews and stuff, like or in the comments. They're like, yeah, because they make like really really good Facebook videos, and I want to go so bad because it probably isn't the best tasting steakhouse. It's the oldest steakhouse in Vegas, but something about me wants to try it. It's a local casino. Yeah. Thank you, whoever the mod is. I didn't make a mod, but whatever. Thank you. The gold. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I really want to go to see Bruno Mars, but I don't think I can make it happen. I want to go see his September 5th show, whatever that show is on the 5th. It's just, God, it's just going to be so much money. It's going to be so much money. And if people be thinking about like, okay, the flight and you know what why I really don't want to go is because I cannot find any like front row tickets. The last time I saw Bruno Mars was this 24 karat gold. I saw him while he was on his regular tour. The last time I saw him, I think it was coming up. It's been like almost 8 years. I saw him in 2017 and I saw him front row. I can't go back. And so I was looking at the tickets and they don't have anything like within like the first 10 rows or anything. It's playing during that time as well. I can't go back. After seeing Bruno Mars front row, like I can do like second, third, fourth, but I cannot do like they don't have anything. And you know what my guess is? And you can't find them for resale or anything, is the businesses buy those tickets up. Like obviously the guests and stuff like that, but I don't know why. I want to see him front row too. Yes, I like sitting front row, baby. Y'all saw me at my Beyonce concert. And like the concert before that, I sat in the pit. I mean, I wasn't front row, but the pit kind of different. But yes, like, baby, I need to be close. I don't mind paying the price, but they don't have anything available. Like resale, nothing within like a decent amount of time. And I'm like, okay, do I want to go? Do I want to go all the way to Vegas to not even see him how I want to see him? I know he's going to have a New Year's Eve show. So I'm low-key, I'm going to start saving my pennies to go to Vegas during New Year's Eve. Yeah, YouTube is crazy. That's why I was like, oh, maybe I can get like maybe I can get my membership going so I can do like members only lives. Mississippi, thank you for live show. Thank you, CVSHH_US. Bruno ripping off too many black singers for me. Oh gosh. What Bruno do? You know what? I hear hear Bruno runs a very lean thing for his show. I hear he doesn't like have managers or something. He has like a management agency. He has like a management agency. Cassius. It's Cassius. Cassius. Okay, Cassius Clay. I know you probably get tired of that. Bruno owed them casinos mad money. Sound like you've been looking at the news. Looking at the news. I don't give a damn what he owed them casinos, to be honest. Good. That means he can still keep performing. That means he can still keep performing. Please owe them some more money so he can do some more shows. Cause I would love to see him. But yes, he's a great performer. For a long time, I was saying he was like damn near like up there with Beyonce. To this day, he doesn't. I swear he used to dance. One thing Beyonce has on any other performer is that she dances. Have y'all heard the debate? Have y'all heard the debate like Beyonce versus Michael Jackson and who was the bigger star? Somebody made a really, really, really good point. They was like, how many Beyonce impersonators do you see? I think that's a really, really good thing. Michael, if you take that, yes, Michael Jackson might be bigger. But let's be real, Beyonce is not far behind. Only Bruno's song I know is I Don't Believe. But one thing about it, y'all, if I have to pay for a concert, I'm the type of person, I know, I'm like, that fan. I'm that fan. I went to a J. Cole concert a couple years ago. I took my ex to a J. Cole concert a couple years ago. And J. Cole, he's real, deep or whatever. And he was like, man, I love all my fans and stuff like that. But he was like, have you ever been to a concert and, you think you a fan of the artist, but then it's a person that's sitting next to you that know every single last word of every single song. And it's like, oh, I'm not that big of a fan. You thought you was a fan until you met a fan like that. That's how I am when it comes to concerts. Unless it's Beyonce, I'm not gonna lie. Like all the Cowboy Carter, I listen to like the main tracks, the ones that went popular. So I wouldn't say I was the big fan because Beyonce, she just the outlier. Beyonce just that girl. But anybody else that I paid for, I'm that big fan that know every word. When it comes to Bruno, I looked at the set list of his thing. I know probably 85% of the songs. Beyonce far beyond. Even maybe he rest in peace. You think so? Having a social media stand doesn't mean that they have the same impact on Black music history. Having social media stand. I said I think Michael Jackson was bigger because they say how many impersonators do you think? What do you mean? Social media stands. Even Beyonce, what do you mean? Like, come on. You know what? What I don't like? Do you know Taylor Swift? No. But people were passing out at MJ concerts. That's because it wasn't no air. I don't know why y'all don't understand that. It was hot. It was no air. Do y'all see the stadiums that she performed in? They have new stadiums. They have air conditioner. I'd rather see Beyonce than Nicole, and I'm not gay. Yes. Honestly, to be honest, I said I'm done. If I pay, I'm done with rappers. I bet that kitty got a kung fu grip. It does. It does. Whatever Corlette loves. I'm telling you right, it does. Still yes. And that's what I'm trying to confuse what he talking about. Who's the social media stands? Because Michael Jackson fans be outside trying to look like Michael Jackson. So I don't know. Was her Rhythm Nation tour? It's a good question. It's a good question. I think it's a very accurate comparison. It's just how you look at it. I don't know though, like, because if you put it like that, because you know what they said, they say, I heard somebody, she's a pop culture analyst, or maybe she's not, maybe she's just a little pop culture social media, and she was like, that's how you know you made it, is when you have impersonators. And I guess maybe Beyonce does have impersonators, like when people dress up like her, maybe that is a form of impersonation. Women not about to draw a white face and put a wig on. I mean, they probably will, but come on, seriously, they not. But I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. Because, like they said, the Michael Jackson stands just be outside. They just be outside. No one's passing out MJ concerts off just seeing him. Right. They was hot. Elvis, too. I met Jay-Z and Beyonce, period. Right. And then you know what? Sometimes, like when it's so many trolls, I can't read the regular comments because it go too fast. My eyes don't work that fast. My black wake up soon. Yeah, I don't think I want to meet Beyonce because I would probably be too starstruck and then I'll be stupid. And, you know, they be like, you're not never supposed to meet your heroes and stuff like that. Not to say she's my hero, but she's definitely a very aspirational person, like in terms of hard work. That's how, like, when I think of Beyonce, y'all know how, like, it's like the stereotype of Mexicans and being hard work. So it's kind of like a very positive stereotype. That's how I think Beyonce is. Like, she just a hard working ass woman. Like in terms, so she's definitely aspirational in that aspect. And yeah, I don't think I want to meet her because then I just think I'm just gonna act crazy. She gonna be like, girl, get the fuck out of my face. And then I don't even want to. I'd rather just, you know, just admire from afar. You could do better. Beyonce came out now. Never meet your idols, it would disappoint you. Yes, I'm good. Try Faves and Joe and Faves and Joe Southern Bowl and Hazelcrest. Alright. It'd be so funny. Y'all know I'm from the south suburbs, so I know all of these cities. But some of the, you know how some of the cities low-key kind of a little bit more popular than others, and you forget which ones exist. I didn't forget about Hazelcrest. Y'all know another city that I forgot existed until somebody told me they was having a party out there? Thornton, Illinois, right next to South Holland. Obviously, I'm from Dalton. You know, South Holland's right next to it. I forgot about Thornton. Dang, this rain. See what time it's gonna stop. Oh, great. It's supposed to rain the rest of the day. And I was supposed to go to the grocery store. That's annoying. But you know what? I guess it don't matter now. So I done took my hair out. I need a hair appointment. I supposed to be doing some restaurants. And I got a little date. I got a date on Saturday. So I need a hair appointment on Friday. And my stylist, oh, goodness. My stylist, she only got appointment for like 4 p.m. on Friday. And I'm like, man, that's too late. That's too late. Because I'm like, it's going to take like 2 hours, two and a half hours to get it done. So I don't know what I'm going to do, y'all. And I don't like going other places. I don't like cheating on my stylist. Like, I have a stylist for different things. Like, I have a girl that does ponytails, and she's kind of like an emergency stylist. Then I have my main stylist. She does my weaves, my quick weaves and stuff like that. And then I have my braider. I don't like cheating on my people. But, you know, now I'm a content creator, and it's like I be getting invited to things and stuff like that. I be needing my hair done, like, I'm not, y'all, I don't care how many followers I got. I'm not a clout chaser. I always book through the sites. I pay their fee. I don't argue with their fees. Somebody else told me to put a wig on. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna see if I can. Is it on this phone? I think it's on this phone that I'm on. I told them, I was like, I need a quick little hairstyle because y'all, next week I'm going to participate in the Tough Mudder. Look at that. I forgot I had the shirt on. I'm going to be participating in the Tough Mudder. And obviously I'm gonna have mud in my hair, so I need a hairstyle that'll last like maybe a week, maybe a week and a half. Yeah, maybe a week and a half because, yeah. So I need a hairstyle that's going to do that because I want some braids. I want some braids for Labor Day because I just got a new trainer. We're going to start next week. I got a new trainer, and so I kind of want to, you know, get into that. So I kind of want some braids for the fall. So I don't need a hairstyle that's going to last a long time. I need something quick. And like braider, no, ain't no really braids that can last. And then like my hairstylist, you know, shit, her book's not open. So when you had those Cartier frames in Europe, how was it? I got the Cartier frames from Japan. And I don't know what the exchange rate is. All I know while seeing my credit card was $700. So, and I was like, yeah, I really did like the glasses. You doing a Tough Mudder? Yes. I did it in 2021. I was big. So I was big, and yeah, it was not the time. I finished it though, so I'm excited to do it, even though I have not worked out all summer. I have not worked out since I got back from Japan. I don't believe in working out in the summertime. Like, This year, that's why I really want to start. I kind of the trainer, he wants me to start next week, but I'm like, I don't like starting something I know I'm not gonna finish, because he wants me to start next week. But I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do the Tough Mudder. I got a couple restaurants that I really, really want to go to. I really want to go to Fleming's. I really want to go to Fleming's. So obviously, I'm not going to be eating good. If I can't do the whole thing, I don't really want to start. But in September, I know I can devote more time to it. I know I can devote more time to it. And I don't really have nothing to do. I don't have no travel plans. I don't have nothing to do after Labor Day. Like I'm gonna be sitting down. I think like after Labor Day, I don't have anything to do until like Halloween weekend. Are you in the military? No, I don't. Let's see that kitchen now. You ain't even see that. Yeah, needs to be out. Oh, I had some Flint. Yes, I want to go to Flint. I got a couple of restaurants I want to go to. I said I was going to try. I told the people I was going to go and try. What is the name of that restaurant? Sanders Barbecue. That's supposed to be the best barbecue in the city. So I'm ready for this because they have a reputation. I love it. I love it when a place already has a reputation, so people can't say I'm lying. But if I don't like it, I'm gonna be like, because if it ain't the best in the city, I'm not gonna say it's the best in the city. I don't give a fuck who the fuck named it the best in the city. But I'm excited to try Sanders Barbecue. And yes, I got a few other restaurants I want to get to. You know, I never said I was a healthy person. Like, you know, I do what I can. But yeah, I'm gonna start working with my trainer and everything. But baby, we're gonna have to start after Labor Day. And then my friend, she hosting for Labor Day, she hosting a luau party. So I want to do that, but take a break and then go hard. Take that. I don't care about the head. It's the back, to be honest. Like, I had a quick weave in the back. The front is the same front that you've been seeing. I've had this styling for like 2.5 weeks. But yeah, so that's the plans for the next couple weeks. I tried Sanders around. They open. I recommend their brisket sandwich. Okay, what else should I get? I seen they had some wings. That's what I like. I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, I love ribs too. Ribs low-key used to be my favorite food until I got a little money and I could afford good seafood. Ribs, barbecue used to be my favorite food. Now it's kind of like my third favorite food. Maybe my second. But seafood is my favorite type of food. Barbecue, yeah, let me see. Barbecue would be seafood, soul food, and then kind of like barbecue. But yeah, barbecue used to be my favorite. I love me some ribs, but they had some wings or something. It looked like some peach glazed wings or something. That's what I want. That's what I want. So if you see some wings on here, if them wings is good, I'm going to make a hell of a video. I can't wait. I can't wait. Those braids are nice. I like the design. Yeah, they was nice when she did them. They old now. It's been about 2.5 weeks from Russia. Do you really eat all that food? No, I don't. I never said I did. These lives goes public, so in case I ever get famous, I never told y'all I ate all that food. Never told y'all. I eat enough to try to see how it tastes. Never said that. Nice. I want to go to South Africa. Pattaya has the best food. Pattaya, Thailand, from Russia with love. Oh. But yes, you are famous. You know, famous when people be trying to clock it. You know, they be trying to bring up old lives and stuff. Like, when I'm famous enough to have clip pages, never said I ate all that food. Never did. Y'all remember how all them famous TikTokers, they was like, oh, now since TikTok going away, I never did all that makeup. You know, the girl, what's her name? She used to put like 10 pumps of makeup. She was like, yeah, I used to wipe some of it off. And the girl she was a mukbanger. She was like, no, I was never eating that food. I'm like, what? They've been lying to y'all the whole time? I don't know who the famous TikTokers, like the big famous TikTokers, like the white ones, personally, I don't be knowing who they are. Except the makeup girl, I used to see her. And I was like, wow, she been lying this whole time? Like, that's crazy. I'm gonna tell you up front, never. People ask me, they be like, do you get paid to eat food? No, not really. I mean, I get paid off views, and I do collabs with restaurants very sparingly. Like, the last time I had got paid from a restaurant, I think was like maybe in February. It's August now. These restaurants are not paying like that. Like, do you know how much content I didn't have between now and February? And what was February? I forgot. But yes, like, do I get paid? Yes, but do I get paid? Not really. Could you imagine you work a job and you ain't got paid since February and it's August? Yeah, baby, no. So yeah, I be trying to be honest, but it be so funny. It's like, as honest as I can be. As honest as I can be. Do you have a job? Yes, I have a job. This is the job. This is the job. But as honest as I can be, people still be saying I'm lying. I be like, well, goddamn, you know what? Maybe I should start lying. Maybe I should. At this point, when you present, when the young, were you present? No, I was not present. And apparently she passed away. That was someplace outside of what everybody was at. Like, they were somewhere else. They were like in the middle of the lake. Everybody else was in the playpen. So no, I wasn't. My dog. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I have a dog. I'm really sensitive about that. No, I'm not single. I'm married to the money. What's your favorite food? Seafood. But yes, I tell y'all this all the time. I think I am gonna start lying. Cause you be honest. You be honest with people, and they be like, "No, you're a liar." All right, well, fuck it. Let me start lying. If you ain't flying, if you what? You ain't flying if you ain't lying. Right. I ain't flying no. That's why I ain't got no brand deal. That's why the brand deals don't come. Cause I ain't lying. I ain't lying enough. Clearly, I ain't lying enough. Maybe I should start lying. Cause soon as you be honest, you a liar. They paid you. I don't know these goddamn people. What was that video I did? It was a breakfast restaurant, Skidoo's. They was like, no, they paid her for this. They ain't even never open. I said, I don't know the people that work there. I just went up in there. Why you so loud? I don't know. I'm sorry. I need to shut the fuck up. I do need to stop yelling. I ain't yelling for nothing special, but y'all be pissing me off. I be trying to be as honest as possible, and people still be saying I be lying. Like, I might as well lie for real. And people like, everything you do tastes good. Now, you know what? And you know what? That be pissing me off when people like, dang, everything she eat tastes good. You know what? Now I want to eat at a nasty restaurant and tell y'all that it's good. Since you think I'm lying. Now I'm going to really lie. Pattaya. You mean Pattaya, Thailand, right? Is that where I stayed at? Looking for a good place to move in Chicago. Currently about Lake Michigan. But it's real stuck up here. Moving from Atlanta. Currently about Lake. Girl, move to the South Loop. Come to D.C. Yeah, but I came to D.C. I don't have enough money for D.C. I don't have enough money for D.C. Right, I'm passionate. That's right, Kay. I love honest review of the Philly cheesesteak. That Philly cheesesteak was not good, but they was like, oh, you went to the wrong place and you supposed to order with mayonnaise and ketchup. They were saying I forgot the ketchup. I was like, oh, the ketchup was going to change the sandwich. I don't think it is, but I'm willing to give it another try. But what's in Philly? I need a reason to go to Philly. One thing about it, like, I love to eat y'all, but I also, I love to explore. I love the culture. Even if it's like a little party, a little, to concert, something. I'm sorry. Like, I want to be that type of food creator that go and eat, but I be wanting something else to do. Like, I was supposed to go to St. Louis. I had like a whole little list of things to do in St. Louis. I had a whole little list. Like, I was going to go on a boat tour. I was going to do the Museum of the Arch. Like, I had a whole bunch of stuff. I was going to St. Louis to eat, but I was going to be doing other stuff. I need a reason to go to Philly. You should have a Chicago-based meet and greet. Baby, don't nobody want to meet me. I'm going to tell you this right now. That's why I don't do events. Nobody wants to meet me. I hosted the Wing Fest, the wing competition. And I was just disappointed that more men followed. I'm very happy everybody who came out and supported the event. I was very happy about that. Like I said, people came out and supported the event, but the women. But you know what? I'm not male centered. But I was just telling my TikTok live. I was like, oh, I'm surprised more men didn't come, because men usually like meat. Not trying to be funny. They usually like meat. It was a wing competition. I'm like, oh, why more men didn't come to the wing competition? I was like, yeah, don't nobody want to meet me. I promise you, I'm probably not that interesting. I'm trying to video Madison over with trying to chitlins. You talking about what's that place? What's the name of that place? And like, what's the name of it that you got the chitlins? I was gonna go there. I wanted to go there to eat chitlins for the first time. I said I'd give chitlins another try, but it ain't gonna be no time soon, baby. Like, I'm low-key got PTSD from the thing. We gotta go. Yes, I love DC. I love DC and the museum and stuff like that, but I don't have no money to be out there. When I went out there for 3 days, my hotel room was $1,000. Couldn't rent no car because because the hotel was downtown and it was $8 a day to park. Ain't nowhere to park anyway. Yeah, I ain't got no money for no DC. I seen what I needed to see, and I won't be back until I got money. I hate the food in St. Louis. I was just going for this fried rice. My name is Shanikka. Shanikka. You got a great thing in your teeth. I think it's, y'all, I think it's the light. Look. See, with the light is not on, it's not that good. I think you just seeing a light. Watch it. Have you been? No. Charlotte. Where is Charlotte? Charlotte's in North Carolina. I love Charlotte. I love, like, cause I'm a frequent flyer of I'm a frequent flyer, American Airlines. So I fly into Charlotte a lot, and I love the airport. But I guess that's North Carolina. Sorry. Morrison's. It's closed? Oh, okay. That's the name of the place. They got the no, I think it's called something else. The ones that got the chitlins. But yeah. Yeah, baby. I got PTSD for them chitlins. I don't think I ever uploaded the video on here. I just uploaded it on Facebook. I have to upload it on here of me eating the chitlins. I ate it on live on TikTok, but my phone had died. So I had to upload the video, like the snippets or whatever y'all call it, the clips. I had to upload the clips from the live of me eating the chitlins. And it was, yeah. How do you go live? Just like you uploading a video, just scoot the thing over to live. Okay, I did upload it. Okay, but yeah, like people like, no, you gotta taste chitlins from here. I need a couple years to recover from that. Like maybe if I'm a little bit more adventurous, but I think I'm good on the chitlins for now, for like the foreseeable future. I'm not gonna say I won't try it again. If I do try it, people say, no, you got to try it from somebody who, you can't try it from a restaurant because they make them bulk. And so they're not cleaning them. They're not cleaning them because they're made in bulk, which is understandable because that's just how things are. Like some stuff you cannot eat things that are made in big bulk. So if I do eat them, if I do try them again, I have to try them for somebody's house, like maybe like a holiday where I'm not going to say that I know them, but I just know it's just not as much cooked. I feel like it's a little bit more personable touch. So I'm going to have to try them at somebody's house. Best food city, Chicago. I've never had chitlins. I tried it. I'll try. I'm going to say I tried anything once, but chitlins. Somebody had said, they was like, oh, so this is what you use your free will for? I'm like, okay, I wanted to taste what my ancestors was tasting. Like, I'll try any soul food type food once. And apparently the only reason I'm giving, another reason why I will give chitlins another try is because, so the plate I had got was a hog maw and chitlin plate. And when I had showed the thing, they was like, oh, I don't think that was a chitlin that you tasted. Because, I only had that little, the piece was so small. It was so flavorful with shit. So they was like, that wasn't a chitlin. They was like, that was likely a hog maw. They was like, I could tell that wasn't a chitlin. So that's another reason why I will give chitlins one more try. Maybe in a couple years, but no. Never had them in Caribbean. Have you ever had fried corn? Have I? I'm sure I have. I bet I eat them in my neighborhood. Yeah. I hate hog maw. People love. Yeah. So I was in Florida. When I had that. So what? No, something so funny. So I had went to y'all. If y'all watch my Florida video or whatever, I had went to I was doing like some food content. I did 2 soul food restaurants. I did Cooking with Kim, and then I did like the other spot. That's why I got the chitlin plate. And so I had brought it back to the hotel or whatever, and then my friends were there. And they were like, yeah, I'm at the pool right now, because we was in a vacation rental. We were in a vacation rental, and it's like, yeah, we at the pool. And this man, I told him that you do food content, and he was like, what are you getting? And so I had brought the food back, and I was telling him I do food content. Y'all know people love trying to clock the tea on food creators. You know how to clean them. I think Wingstop fries were corn. No, they used to be sweet potatoes, I think. But yeah, so y'all know people love trying to clock the tea on food creators. Like, oh no, you be lying and stuff. That bullshit. So I had went to this, actually a very popular restaurant. He like, oh, I live down here. I don't like that place. I don't like Cooking with Kim. I don't think her food good. Anyway, Kim ain't had no problems, because when I went to the restaurant, that line was out the door. So whatever. Anyway, that's his personal thing. So I was telling him, I was like, yeah, I went to 2 restaurants. I went to this restaurant, and then I had told him I went to to the other restaurant to get chitlins and hog maws. And he was like, oh, and I was like, oh, yeah, it was disgusting. He was like, for real? You didn't like the chitlins and the hog maws? He's like, we eat that down here every day. So cooking with Kim food ain't good. But you like chitlins. But you like chitlins. Come on. If y'all ever want an example of how people try to clock T and me on real life, that's an example. So you sit there and you eat chitlins and hog maws, but cooking with Kim, her food ain't all that. Her food ain't all that. Goodbye. That food was good. That food was so good. And yes, when people's like, y'all remember that, like when it was all that food being on the plate, like it was like so big scoops. I thought it was going to be nasty too. I too was a believer that it was going to be nasty, but the shit was good. And he had a nerve to say, oh, we eat chitlins down here all the time. He was saying like people from Florida, but I was like, yeah. When I was at the rest, and I don't know if y'all saw the video of I went to the cookout. I had went to the Mentley's Grill fish fry. Ain't nothing wrong with chitlins. Ain't nothing wrong with chitlins, but her smothered what did I get? I ended up getting like a pork chop. Did I get a pork chop? No, I had got fried chicken. I did get a pork chop. I had a pork chop and then some mac and cheese and some greens. You ain't like that, but you like chitlins. Okay, whatever. So, but just like I said, people be trying to clock the T. But when I clock it, I'm having pig's feet and pig ear. Oh Lord, baby. I wish I had some relatives on the I wish I had some I wish I had still unemployed. No. YouTube is going to pay me in a few days. What are you talking about? No. Like, this is the job, baby. Thank you, James. And yeah, he tried to clock because it wasn't his. But I wish I had relatives in the South that could like take me around. I mean, I understand y'all my cousins and stuff like that, but I wish I kind of had some relatives, like some blood relatives, to like, cook for me and take me around the South. But I wanted to be like the real South. So my grandmother, she's from Mississippi. And so like I wish I kind of had relatives in Mississippi. So, just to show me around. I could sleep at their house and stuff like that. That'd be seeming so cool when people be having relatives from the South, because I'm not gonna lie, you know how y'all be thinking the people from the North different? People from the South really is different for me. Like, chitlins is not a normal thing. I can only name one restaurant in the whole city of Chicago where it's 3 million, nearly 3 million people that live here. I can only name one restaurant that sells chitlins. But when I was looking for food to eat, because I was on TikTok and I was looking for food to eat while I was in Florida, because I wanted to do some food content. I want to do some food content. And so, but every restaurant down there, like almost every restaurant sells chitlins. So that's like a really big difference. That's like so funny. Ask anybody, they know I'm from the South. Memphis hit different. I want to go to Memphis, Nashville. Don't knock me. I'm always put on for my black people. But even though they say Memphis has a big black population. I was reading that somewhere. People were saying like Memphis is like a white city, but somebody was like, no, Memphis has like 2 or 3 HBCUs. I'm from Houston, but my brother from North Dakota. Oh my God, black people live in North Dakota. I've been doing down some oxtail gravy, right? I love me some black people oxtails. So somebody was like, oh, what's black people oxtails? Whatever the fuck, what is black people oxtails? I said black people oxtails. People, they was like, so are Jamaicans like? I didn't know Jamaicans invented oxtail. Did they invent oxtails, or do they just have like the most popular form of oxtail? But they was so mad. I had that video. I think I'm sorry y'all, I be getting a blank on these restaurants. But that restaurant I had made with, I was like, I love black people oxtail. They was like, what is black people oxtails? Excuse me. Black American, can you say the N-word on here? I don't want to get banned for saying the N-word, but yeah. I had some oxtail the other day and they didn't taste Jamaican enough for me. What restaurant you going to? No restaurants no restaurants this week. I'm backed up on content. If I backed up on content, reply to your viewers. I'm trying to see whatever. I be liking, I be living. Yeah, I got enough content for this week. So you know what? Lately, I've been getting into a routine where it's okay for me to like kind of like eat at a couple restaurants, maybe like 3-4 restaurants, 3-4 restaurants, and I usually try to do it like later in the week, like so like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I just upload those videos Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then sometimes I might have like a one off, and that works for me. That works for me. Like I'm not the type of creator that can increase their output, but yeah, that works for me. And then like the following week, I don't have like I have a video to post every day this week. And I already ate the stuff next week. So this week I'm kind of like fasting. Like I didn't have my first meal until like 2 hours ago. So yeah. Shout out to Ohio. We don't get enough credit. Which I heard I need to go to Ohio to get some corned beef. They told me Ohio got the best corned beef. I can't wait to make that video because y'all know I got a big Detroit following. And you Detroit be mad. But I'm not going to let every time I hear Ohio, like that. Every time I hear Ohio, they be like, no, Detroit think they got the best corned beef, but it's really Ohio. It'd be so fun. I love the argument, honestly, y'all. Like, I just be like, I'm just here to taste my little food. Whatever argument y'all want to have in the comments, that's up to y'all. But I did hear the corned beef is good, so I need to go to Cleveland one day. Come to Waukegan and do a review. I just came from Waukegan. I was in Gurney. I grew up in there. I didn't know. You went to Great America? No, I went to the water park. I went to the water park. Raging Waves. 100 likes. Oh my God, thank you. Colorado has the best corned beef. I doubt that. Did I eat? I ate some good food. I ate some good food in Colorado. I ate some good food in Colorado. I went for a baby shower. What is we eating today? I'm looking at it. The rain. Gosh, I think I was supposed to go and cook the food. This is gonna be so annoying going out in the rain. Colorado. Y'all go check out my Colorado videos. I went to Colorado. I did so much traveling after I had got fired or whatever last year. I went to New York. I think like the couple of days after I got fired, I went to New York, and then I went to New York. I went to Colorado or Denver. Where else? I went to a couple places. Come to Nashville. I've been to Great America. I don't like my friend, she's from Detroit. When she used to visit back in the day, like pre-pandemic, she used to always like, can we go to Six Flags? I was like, girl, I do not want to go to Six Flags. I'm like, you only here for a weekend. You want me to spend that whole day. You want me to spend a whole day out of our weekend at Six Flags? I don't even like to ride the rides. I ate at Mother's Cluckers. That's all I ate there. Because we was only there for the day. Let me take your cute ass out on a date. No, you're swearing in front of women. So I'm good on that. People that do you next, you probably curse women out. If you speak to women like that. I mean, it was going to be a no anyway, but I'm just letting you know for the next women that you shouldn't swear in front of women. I'm not, and you know what, I'm not a traditional woman at all. I'm not a traditional woman in any sense, but I just be having some boundaries, and I can, because it's my motherfucking life. I don't like when men curse at me in any form. I don't care what type of mouth I got. I don't care if I swear. I don't care if I eat my food messy. I don't care. I don't like when men curse at me. Peepees. Peppies? Peppies? Or peepees? Peepees or peppies? I don't know. Let me see. Is that a restaurant or are you trying to be funny? Pepe's Tacos? Pepe's tacos. Pepe's got some good
If there is one thing that I need to tell you guys today, it is still posed. Tacos on the girls' fat are superior to.
I did a video on Pepe's. Y'all know I love storytelling. Is that it's not it's I think it's kind of like, you know how like when you really close to a window and there's like a loud drops on the window, but no, it's not. It was loud last night. But they eating, man. Texas Roadhouse is better than Longhorn. I don't give what nobody got to say. They tearing that video up on TikTok. They is tearing that video up. Like, cool it now. Cool it. Oh my gosh. I did not know that. No, what they say, I didn't expect this to go viral. Even though technically I guess it's not viral, but yeah, almost across all my platforms, it's almost at it's almost at 500,000. But yeah, I don't care what nobody say. Somebody, okay, and then somebody, I don't like how when people don't agree with you, they want to add in extra ramification. Or no, you know what I don't like on the internet, y'all, because I don't know. I don't know what I am. I'm a literal person. I like to joke, but the joke has to have truth in it. The joke has to have truth in it. So I was like, okay, the steak is good at Longhorn. The steak is good at Texas Roadhouse. I'm like, I had a hard time choosing. Like, I'm not getting paid. What the fuck do it matter what the fuck I choose? The steak is good there. But I'm like, okay, so what is the decision? What is the tiebreaker? What is the tiebreaker? And first, if I had to pick for steaks, I still would pick Texas Roadhouse. But I'm like, okay, but they both were good. They both was good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was good when I put the muffin shit in my mouth, and it was good when I put the Longhorn one in my mouth. Fuck what you talking about? But they was like, oh, you don't go to steakhouse for bread, and you're lying because you said that Longhorn was perfect. I literally said both was good. I had a hard time choosing. The deciding factor was everything else. Nothing else at Longhorn was good. The service wasn't good. The service, you know what? I put like a red flag for service because my server was nice. But you know, you still got to deal with like the person at the front and all that. And he was pissing me off. And then like the person to refill the water, he was the same person. He was pissing me off. So, and then when we came in, like they didn't sit. He was like, oh, I thought you was just sitting down. What the fuck would you think I come in Longhorn at 12 o'clock in the afternoon to sit down and look at the waiting, and you got an empty house? Let's be real. But yeah, Longhorn is good for steak, and you can. I don't know. Like, have y'all ever seen a Longhorn on a Saturday? I just can't believe people. I think it's just for show. I think one thing about TikTok is when the comments get something, most people are followers. Like, yes, like Longhorn has the better overall experience. Like, they're like, no, it's about the steak. You don't go to the steakhouse for rolls. You don't go to the steakhouse for no, baby. So I'm like, so you go to restaurants and only order meat. So you went to Longhorn and only ordered the steak. You didn't get no sides. Because I just told you I didn't like the sides. People was like, oh no, you can't order a Caesar salad. Why the fuck can't I order a Caesar salad? The Caesar salad was good at Texas Roadhouse. Why can't I order a Caesar salad? Right? Have you ever been to a Texas Roadhouse? Like, I ain't believing what y'all saying, baby. I ain't picking up what y'all putting down. Texas Roadhouse be packed. I go to Longhorn, it's never given that. It's never given that. Texas Roadhouse, like, you be having to wait 2 hours. A chain restaurant, mind you, a chain restaurant that you have to wait 2 hours. Tell me another chain restaurant you have to wait 2 hours to get up in that bitch. Tell me. And I don't even want to say that because you know what? Everything is personal preference because you know what? I can't say the same things that I don't like when people say the same to me. Because sometimes it be popular restaurants I don't like. I be like, I don't give a fuck. I be like, all y'all wrong. You know, I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on my decision. Cause I don't care if the whole world, but yeah, so I ain't gonna say that. Let me take that back. I'm gonna take that back. But let's be real. Like, come on, no. Like and then you know what's crazy? The first time I went to Longhorn, I did a video like this. I did. This is when the Parmesan crusted lamb chops was out. You know, it was out, and I went to Longhorn, and it was terrible. It was terrible. But I'm like, you know what? Let me give him a fair chance. I went back, and this was when I did that video. That was like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, and I want to say I went on like Easter. I think I went on Easter because I didn't have anything to do on Easter, so we just end up going to what you got. Papa Do's. I know somebody's gonna say Papa Do's. Papa Do's is one. That's my favorite restaurant. That's my favorite restaurant. You know what my favorite little chain steakhouse is? Texas Roadhouse. Papa Do's, you do be having to wait 2 hours. Papa Do's, you do need to have to wait 2 hours. But I was like, let me, and then, yes, I went when they had them, you know, when this was when, like, you know, TikTok was, you know, on TikTok was in their bag 2023, and then everybody was posting them Parmesan crusted lamb chops, and I was like, okay, ooh, let me go do a video. I ended up getting lamb chops, ended up getting a steak. The steak was fucking terrible. But then I was like, let me go back, give me another chance, and I went back. That was the second time I ever been, was the time that I went there. And I don't know if, because my server, she knew who I was, and y'all know how y'all be like, oh, they be cooking the steak special for you. I remember when I went the first time, that shit was disgusting. That's why this is the second time I've only been to Longhorn. That shit was disgusting. It was, and people talking about, oh, it's seasoned good. I ate salt. I don't even think I finished the steak when I went 2 years ago. I actually want to go back and look at the video. Because I think I said like the shit was fucking terrible. It was terrible. It was like, I think I caught high blood pressure when I went. Caught high blood pressure. Are you going to the Chicago Food Fest? What's the Chicago Food Fest? The Taste of Chicago? I'll be up in that thing. But yes. Try Delta Reserve American Express. It's $700. It's worth it. Someone who travels. I feel like I don't travel. I feel like I don't travel enough. What you call it? I'm going to keep my platinum. I have the platinum. But I'm not a Delta person. People gotta understand. So y'all, in the link in my bio is so funny. Back when I first started content, y'all, I wanted to be a travel creator. And so one of the things they were saying was, was to sell a digital product. So I wrote a travel book, which is crazy because y'all know most of the stuff that y'all, like when y'all be getting ebooks and courses, people be getting that stuff from Chat GPT. I think that's crazy. Like I sat there and wrote out that whole ebook by myself. Eat word for word. I didn't even know what the fuck Chat GPT was in 2023 when I put that on my site. But one thing that I told people in that book is, like, if you're going to go the credit card route, make sure they don't cook with love for other black people. So sad. Who don't, baby? But one thing I told people in that book was, make sure if you're going to go the credit card route, make sure you get the credit card for places for your city. So Delta isn't a big hub in Chicago. They don't have many direct flights to the places I go personally. So it doesn't make sense for me to get the credit card because my home base is just not Delta. Like my ex, he has the Delta card, but he from a city that has a Delta hub. So it makes sense for him because a lot of the flights that he used to go to, Delta was the option. So for me, that's why I have like the American Airlines, because American Airlines has a hub here. So when I need to fly, they are a viable option. So yeah, that's why I probably wouldn't get the Delta Reserve card. I had the best chopped barbecue, St. Louis barbecue. I have an old lady coworker from, oh, her name Margaret. I was okay. So yesterday I was in a town called Morton Grove. When I worked at a law firm, it was a lady there. Her name was Margaret, but we worked. It was a law firm, so apparently people named white women named Margaret love working at law firms. So she changed her name to Mara. She was different. She was different, but she at the core she was a nice lady, and she used to always tell me she lived in Morton Grove, and she's been retired for a couple times. I haven't worked for that company in what 5 years, and when I was in Morton Grove yesterday, I was like, oh, I wonder how she's doing. I wish I kind of like had her address. She probably would call the police on me if I came to her house, but. But I do wonder how she's doing. She was an older lady, and she was different. She was different. United. I don't like United. That's another option as well. But United be pissing me the fuck off. That's what it is. United too. I personally, okay, let me tell you what works for me. I don't know what works for anybody else. This is what works for me. American Airlines. I don't like Southwest, but if you're a Southwest person, that is a good card to have. American Airlines, Southwest, and Spirit. And this is a person whose priority is cheap money, cheap. All that extra bullshit that they fluff that they put into the card. I promise you, that is ways to get you non-monetary benefits, like them upgrades and stuff. You're not getting an upgrade. Nobody bought that motherfucking seat. Nobody bought that seat. No, I would never move abroad. I don't want people doing that. I mean, I understand like for a limited amount of time, but when you go to somebody else's country, you don't have no rights. I mean, not that the rights you got in America is anything, but it's a little bit more you got in somebody else's country. So I sit my ass down. I said one day I want to move to islands. I probably would move to like Puerto Rico or something. I'm going to Texas Roadhouse for the first time. Birthday next weekend. Period. Let me know. Now you got to do both. Because you're going to think Texas Roadhouse good, then you got to do what you call it. Let me know. I'm back. Right. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, it would be a limited amount of time. I would love to move somewhere for like 6 months. But baby, I'm coming back. I'm coming right back. I'm coming. Chicago. Polar sauces. Have you ever tried birds? I had Pequods once. Okay, but yeah, back to the travel thing, because y'all know I love talking about this. I think, and this is like I said, my main priority in traveling is cheap. So don't be like, no, United is not cheap. United, even with the card and stuff like that, like one thing I love about American Airlines is it's easy to accumulate points, and also when you go into book stuff, the amount of points you accumulate actually matter. Like I was looking to go to Mexico City. I can go to Mexico City for like 10,000 miles. I was looking to go in like September, October. Maybe that's a low time. I can go for like 10,000 miles. I can get, you can, 10,000 miles is nothing. 10,000 miles is nothing. Like when I be looking at Delta, stuff be like 50, 60,000 miles to go around the corner. And I don't know how the accumulation process is, but I feel like maybe it's the same, but like when you go to buy stuff, it's 50,000, 30, 40, 50,000 miles. I can go all the way to Mexico City for 10,000 miles. That's why one thing I like about that. I kept thinking if I should get the Spirit card, and I think I might get it next year. I think I might get the Spirit card next year. And because I fly Spirit a lot, but lately I haven't been flying. I've been flying Frontier, because Frontier has been the cheapest, and I hate it so much. Like every time I have to ride Frontier, I cry a little bit inside because I'm so poor. Because like Frontier has been cutting the market. Spirit used to be the one. It used to be like Spirit and then Frontier, and I'd be like, okay, whatever, it's cheaper, I'll just go with Spirit. It's obviously Frontier would be cheaper, but no, now Spirit then got like a little big head. Now they in the price range of the big four. And yeah, and then I'd be left with Frontier. Like I wanted to try to go to Vegas. I wanted to try to go to Vegas. Was it Vegas? It was like $87 on Frontier. The next tier up was like $297, and I want to say it was American Airlines. You get a free check bag and club access. I don't really care about club. 10 miles per dollar spent. No. I know, y'all. I'm gonna stop saying it, but I got a lot of bills to pay, so which is crazy because I don't even be doing nothing. I was just telling. I just finished paying off my Japan trip, which I keep thinking that that's bad, but I came back from Japan in May. And I mean, it's July. It was July. I made the payment in July. So I just keep thinking Japan was so far away. It wasn't. I just was in Japan Japan and Thailand. I was there for so damn long. But I just finished paying it off. But I'm like, now I'm ready to travel again. They're trying to get rid of the low budget airlines. They are. Cause baby, they do what you need to do. And I could like just say if Spirit and Frontier went around, yeah. And honestly, if Spirit and Frontier went around, I would travel less. I'm sorry. I'm not paying. I have a limit on what I'll pay for a domestic flight. And it's like 250, 300. I'm sorry. Like, and these airlines be trying it. These airlines be trying it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not paying I just rather not go. I just rather not go. Your mouth gets. Y'all know what's so funny? Every time, and if you have it paid, I watch Financial Channel. Most people they'll rack up the debt. That is crazy to me. That is so crazy to me. Right? Catch me on the Greyhound. I'll start getting on them motherfucking train. I'm sorry. I can, like I said, I'm not rich. I'm just like $200-$300 to go, unless it's like an emergency, something like that. Like y'all know how much money I have to pay to go to Atlanta. This motherfucker called me 2 days before. He like, come to Atlanta. I'm finna take you to the Beyonce concert. He ended up buying one of the tickets because he had miles. And I had to buy the other ticket. It was $300. I did it for Beyonce, but that was an emergency. That's a special emergency. If it couldn't have been nobody else that I would have paid that for. Routes that don't make no money. Oh yeah, I don't really go not the head cock to the side. I don't really go. I feel like I don't go places that have like the routes that they be getting rid of. Don't be nowhere. I can tell you that. It ain't nowhere I'll be trying to go. They be talking about Buffalo to Rochester. I agree. Get rid of that route. I rode through Chicago on a Greyhound. Oh my gosh. They ain't had no ticket cheaper. They ain't had no flight cheaper. That's a long ass ride. I'll just sit down. Like I said, unless it's an emergency. If you rode the bus, it probably wasn't that much of an emergency. Unless it's an emergency. I'm happy I'm older. I did the travel thing. Most of the stuff not that exciting to me. So I'll just sit down. People that don't, but I don't budget either. But yeah, like she said, people just sit there and rack up debt. No, baby. Like, it be a lot of people that be wanting, like, they love like that, that narrative that, oh, influencers are broke. I mean, y'all told me not to call myself broke. I'm not gonna say it no more. I'm financially challenged, but not in a way where I just sit and rack up debt. Like, baby, it ain't that serious. I don't even got nothing to buy. See, Sasha, ooh. Train rides are reasonable, great food too. But yeah, people that don't budget, you right, because I don't budget. And look at me. So, I just be spending. I like to spend. I like to put money in savings. I like to spend. I like to spend all my money. That's the thing. Like, I'll pay my bills and then I'll put money into my high yield savings account. But after that, I want to spend I want to spend the rest of it. And what they call it a zero-based budget, like, that's the budget. That's the budget. I like to save maybe, $500. If I can, maybe $1,000 a month. Pay all my bills, which account for about $2,500 to $3,000, depending on what my credit card's looking like. But every cent after that, I want it gone. And that's probably my problem now. But I'm a chef. I want to come to Vegas. Right. I don't see how people, like, I be watching them financial page and I be like, what is you doing with that money? What is you doing with the money? What be the point? Like, they be like, you need to save for retirement. I just be like, man, retirement gonna be hard for me, baby. I'm gonna have to sell it. Y'all gonna have to sell it. Cause I be like, why do I need to save all my money and not live my life now so I can have some later? Like, dang, give me some later. as well drives up the prices. You think they go to airlines all work together. I believe it. But you know, now I'm getting into the phase where I don't even be going outside like that. Like I take my little flight and you know, I'm heavily relying on like points and miles. I already got into that. That's what they really want. Let's be real. Like you saying they doing that and it's gonna drive up the prices. They doing that because if they can get you to get a credit card, that means they got you on all fronts. Cause now they can get you with the interest. Cause let's be real, most people don't pay off their credit card. That's what they want. So now they got the credit cards and the airlines working together. I can believe it. But hey, I'll sit the fuck down if I can't afford it. I'll sit down. Invest, don't save. It pays in the long run. I know I do. I try. You know what? I have my thing on auto invest for Bitcoin, and baby, Bitcoin been bidding in the coin. I'm so mad. I bought $5,000 worth of Bitcoin at the beginning of this year, and this shit done already made like $1,000 on top of that. So I wish I would have put 10,000 because I had the money. I wish I would have put 10,000 up in there. Or can you even? So all the food reviews, can you even cook? No, I don't cook. Why would I slave over a hot stove and I look like this? I don't know how to make a retirement with these bills. Thank you, Matt. Okay, thank you, Matt. I was just saying that I was sad that more of my guy followers didn't come. Not because I'm a pick me and I want male attention, but because I thought my male followers account for 30% of my following. So I'm like, damn, y'all ain't fucking with me like that. And I thought y'all was cool or whatever. Like, dang. I thought y'all like chicken. I'm from Chicago. Give me the game. What game? But yeah, that's how I be feeling about retirement. I don't know. I'ma cry if I ever go back to work. I'ma cry if I ever gotta go back to work. Like, oh, Bitcoin. I don't know nothing about Bitcoin. I just buy the Bitcoin. I buy what I can buy with Bitcoin. It's like at its highest now, so I'm trying to wait for a little dippity dip. But the shit don't be dipping. I'm here. I'm a man. We talked about the Wing Fest. They said they met me last week at Boxville. But yes, I have some college classmates. He's a big in Bitcoin, so I hold about almost about $10,000 in Bitcoin. I don't really touch that. And then I got the high yield savings account. But you're right, I should invest more. I should get on that. I've been working on organizing my life. I like to start stuff at the beginning. So right now I'm working on paying off all my credit cards so I can get a business credit card in January because I need all my business expenses on one thing. Like I've been filing my taxes as a independent contractor for the last 2 years, and it'd be so hard. So I getting all my receipts. Y'all be like I said, this food ain't motherfucking free. This food is not free. I have to pay for that. And yes, I earn money on food, so I write that off on my taxes. But do you know I have to go through 4 cards? I have 3 credit cards and a debit card. And I have to go through all my cards. And then I cross-reference it with videos. Just in case an auditor ever want to clock me, I cross-reference all of my food purchases with videos. Oh, did I make a video for that? Did I make a video for that? Is anything in a video? Because as a video content creator, if it's in the video and it's ordinary and necessary, so I'm a food content creator, so yes, I can get paid back for my food. But I'd be honest, like if I didn't make a video, if I go to McDonald's, I'm not writing off all my McDonald's. So I really want to get a business credit card so everything can just be on one card. Look. Can you ride? No, I don't. I haven't been to the gym in a couple months, and when I go to the gym, the knees be there, but when I don't know, you got about 30 seconds. And I'm gonna get down. You legit balling. Not really. After I paid $3,000 on my credit card last month. Paid my rent, storage, utilities, phone, food. Send me a couple dollars. Super chat. Send me a couple dollars, baby, so I can get me some chicken wings. I gotta go to the grocery store. In a few minutes. Chicago deep dish or thin crust? Thin, baby. We don't eat that deep. I don't know. I'm gonna stop saying that. Chicago does eat deep dish. If Chicago ever tell you they don't eat deep dish, they lying. They are lying. They lying. Let me tell you. And then y'all, when I do the brand deals, they don't want to pay for 3 months. If Chicagoans tell you they don't eat deep dish, they lying. I made a video. I said Chicagoans don't eat deep dish. They got up in my ass. I said I'll never say that again. I said y'all. I said y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. So if I'm gonna tell you right now, when they be like, oh, we don't eat deep dish. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. The video's pretty old because this is when I first started content. It was in 2023, and I made a video on thin crust pizza. And I said Chicagoans don't eat deep dish. They ate me up. Who is we? I still eat Giordano's. I still eat deep dish. I said, okay, baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll never say that again. And you ain't heard me, you have not heard me say that in a video since then. Who has the best Italian sandwiches? Johnny's. Johnny's in, what's that, Elmwood Park? That shit's good. I'm sorry. Like, I was taken back. I thought that's an Italian beef. That's an Italian beef. I'm sorry. That shit was good. That shit was fucking good. I see why they have a line. You know what? They say popular things are popular for a reason. And that shit was good. Thin crust. Never caught a lie for you. What's good? Eat, pray, smoke. Oh, eat, pray, smoke, period. Eat, pray, smoke. Dang, I was reading that. Oh, hold on. It say you're not a thing, so for one, stop acting like you're a thing. So if you all think so, just say you think so. Cyborg. What? It's called oh, my bad. It's called a leg quarter. Oh, my bad. Giordano's. And okay, so apparently Johnny's has a competitor for the best. I have to go back and look at my Johnny's video. They have a competitor. They're like, oh no, this is the best, not Johnny's. And apparently a lot of people think so. I can't remember the name. If y'all can remember the name, let me know. But I can't remember the name. But yeah, what country have you not been to? You plan on going to try for food? Mexico City. I really want to go this year. I want to go in October. But October looking a little too hard too. I want to go to Atlanta for the one music fest, but my Atlanta little thing, he said no. He said he got a lot of stuff going on. You know what that means. But and then my friends want to go somewhere at the end of October, and then I want to go to my college homecoming. But I really do want to go to Mexico City. I want to go to Mexico City. And y'all, Frontier Flat Air is as much as I talk shit about Frontier. Shit, the flight said $98 to Mexico City. Barbecue or seafood boil. They have Harold's Chicken here in Vegas, but it's not the same. I don't understand why people, like, what be so hard of, it's chicken. Get the chicken, get the fried motherfucking chicken. Why don't, people like, oh, it don't taste the same. Why not? It's a piece of chicken. The chicken should taste the same. Chicken, grease, and flour. When people like I said, I'm a logical person. So when people like, oh, things taste different here, I understand that. But I'm like, why aren't they just cooking it the same? Like, do you not have the recipe? Like, what are you doing? It's chicken. Fry the motherfucking chicken. Like, the location shouldn't matter. Like, do they have different type of chicken in Chicago than they have in Phoenix? And what is this, Phoenix? They got one in Atlanta. They got one in Vegas. Like, fry the chicken. Put the mouse sauce on there. I don't understand what's be so fucking hard about that. Italian beef or a gym shoe. That's a good one. That's a good one. Popeyes. Don't say no motherfucker. Don't speak about KFC around me. I only been to Johnny's twice, and I made this fire. You want to go back to Asia? Yes, I want to go to Singapore. China not high on my list, but I would love to go one day. I definitely want to go to Singapore, and I want to go to South Korea. But I think I'm done with Asia for a while. I want to explore. I've never been to Europe. I've never been to Europe and I've never been to Africa. So I want to explore those two places. And I got a little boo thing. I got a little boo thing from Australia. He was my little boo thing. We danced at the club one day in Bali, and he was from Australia. So he be like, every time we still follow each other, he be like, oh, when you gonna come visit me in Australia? I be like, one day, boo. Right? What do y'all don't think that? Y'all don't think that's weird? I think that's weird because people love trying to clock tea for me. They be like, oh, it tastes so different. It ain't taste the same. I mean, and I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm not saying it does not taste the same. But I'm just like, what's so hard? It's fucking chicken. Fry the chicken. Like, why can't Harold's taste the same in other cities? I never understood that. Hello, we getting a little chunky. We not getting anything. I just checked my weight, and I'm still the same 192 that I've been for the last couple months. So I don't be knowing what, like, I be checking my weight and I be like, now I've been trying to get under 190. I got 190 like a couple weeks ago. But when y'all be saying I be gaining weight, I be like, the weight is the same on the scale. Go and live your life, and yeah, definitely Singapore. I want to go to Australia to see the crocodiles. Let me see. He lived in he lived in Perth, Australia. No, I didn't. Is that her name? I just was talking to her the other day. Annie Robin, and that's her name. Let me see. She commented on my video. I can't never remember her name. But no, I did not go to dinner. Didn't you ask me that? And that was like a couple of days ago. And that was like the right before the weekend. She musty. Who musty? Thank you. Let me see how much it costs to go to Mexico City. When I looked, it was like under $100. And they say that's like a really, really good city for like eating. Dang, they got $200 round trip flights to Mexico City. I definitely want to go there. Thank you. What's on your mind to eat today? I am cooking today. If you want to, if I go to Jamaica, the very first motherfucking place I go when I touch down is KFC. I got to see what that chicken like. Got to see. Can I ask you, why are you so? Oh, thank you, girl. I'm looking a little rough right now, but it's okay because y'all, you know how them in between days is. I wanted a little free. You know, y'all know how when you got your hair free and you live in. Feel the rain on your skin. Like, that's how I felt like I am not my hair. I want to feel like that, but I'm going to try to get a hair appointment on Friday. I got a lot of stuff to do, but yeah. What is her name on here? Yeah, I'm trying to make it to St. Louis before the month is over, but my schedule is so packed. And it's like, why can't I find 2 days where I can just go to St. Louis? I just want to go to St. Louis and I want to try the fried rice. I'm damn near about to drive there this fucking weekend because the flights are ridiculous. And it's just like, oh, the train just takes so long. Why does the train? I don't know. I'm gonna get on a fucking bus and go. I'm gonna get on the Greyhound and go. Have you tried patio? The patio on Taylor Street? No, I haven't. The patio look good to me all over. Ain't y'all close? Who? Right, I'm about to get on the damn Grey. I'm about to get on the Greyhound and go. Seattle is nice, really good street food. Damn, why the fuck she take this shit off? Chicago. Oh, yeah, yes, it is. But the flights said talking about $400 because I want to go and come back the next day. I want to go the morning of one day and then come back the next night. So they kind of give you it's damn near 2 full days. I want to go like the early flight Wednesday and then I want to come back Thursday night. Have tried hog head cheese? Yes, sir. I've tried hog head cheese. Yes, my mother made me get. That's so funny. I don't know if I told y'all that. Y'all know seen the Fair Play video I did. So the owner, one of the owners, I think she's the owner or the manager of one of the stores. She was like, "Oh, thank you for coming in. I really love hearing your story about your mom and stuff like that." My mom used to buy that motherfucking shit from Fair Play. Hog head cheese. And I'm not saying it was nasty, but now that I think about it, like now that I'm a little bit more intentional about what I eat, why the fuck was I eating hog head cheese? What the hell is hog head cheese, first of all? Where's your man at? And what keeps you going? What a man got to do with keeping me going? Baby, you know, y'all be pissing me off when y'all be talking about a man. I got bills. I got bills. And y'all be talking about a man. I got bills. Oh my gosh. We can't keep doing this, guys. We can't keep doing this. Y'all be telling women about this. And yes, she was the hog head cheese with the saltine crackers. Quick, McNice neck. She used to love that shit. So she like slice it thin for putting you on. I ain't gonna lie. That's something, it does not have a taste. It's like, now that I think about it, it was kind of like you had the spicy kind and then you had the other kind, but it was like a whole bunch of bullshit meant into like some lunch meat. I have not had it since I was a child, so do they still make it? I don't see it anymore. It's boiled down pig head with gelatin. It's cheap food. Okay, that's exactly what the fuck it tastes like. Why are we eating that? Why are we eating its milk? I don't remember it smelling bad, but why are we eating that? All I'm saying is that your life needs someone to cherish you with. Have y'all been on the T app? It's old. Well, you know what? My grandmother is from Mississippi, so her mother actually lived in Mississippi. So her mother did not come up here until in her 20s, or maybe her early 20s. She migrated to Chicago, during the Great Migration, and maybe even her teens, to be honest. So, obviously she's raised with that southern charm, kinda. Because I want to say my grandmother was a teenager. She came during the Great Depression. She was born in 1923, so she probably would have got here in the 40s. So she would have been late teens, early 20s. So she's that's usually your core foundation, and obviously you pass that on to your kids. And so that's what obviously she passed the shit on to me. I'm not too far removed from my southern roots. And a lot of people say I'm up north. No. My grandmother, who died when I was 13, I'm only 32. She died when I was 13. She actually lived in Mississippi for the first 20 years of her life. So I'm not too far removed from my southern roots. Hog head cheese is expensive. Oh, really? Now I want to go see. I only shop at Jewels and Whole Foods, so I don't really see that stuff. Not to say that I'm above it. I just don't see that type of shit. That's what I was trying to say in the video. When you live in different neighborhoods and stuff like that, and you go to grocery stores that kind of cater to like just a wider variety of people, you don't see things like Fair Play is, to me, Fair Play is like a Black and maybe Hispanic store. Like that's what that grocery store caters to. Like that's what I was just saying. Like, have y'all seen the smoked meat section? I have not seen that at any store. A whole section. They had a whole wall of just smoked meat, because that's what we do. We use smoked meat to flavor our foods. Like, you can't tell me that's not a Black grocery store. You can't tell me. You don't see that no other place. I don't eat swine now, but I remember when I did, it felt kind of nostalgic. Great Migration when African American left the South. Yeah. She left Mississippi and they moved to Chicago, where she met my grandfather, who I want to say was from St. Louis. I want to say. I'm not too sure on that. I got smoked turkey next to my fridge right now. Right. So yeah, that's like, they have a whole smoked meat section. Like that's just like, that's a, I mean, I don't think it's owned by Black people though. I want to say it's owned by, because the woman who messaged me, she looked like her name. Oh, my light got away. I'm making red beans and rice, period. Well, y'all, let me go. I don't really got nothing to talk about. Tomorrow, I'm uploading a video. I did a progressive dinner. I'm gonna go after this. But I did a video. I'm uploading a video. I did a progressive dinner last week with my friend, because my friend, she's a teacher. If y'all ever see my friend in my video, she's a teacher. And so obviously school starts back next week, but she's a teacher, so she had to start like a week earlier. So she went back. So we did a progressive dinner. It's more so a progressive lunch, because one of the places we had to go closed early, so we did it at like 2 o'clock. I'ma still call it a progressive dinner. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say. Anyway, we did yassas. So it was some Senegalese African cuisine. So I was excited about that, and it was really good. It was so fucking good, like good, so fucking good that I literally had to ask the chef to come out so I could say hi. We took a picture. We even took a picture together. I was like, this shit was good. I don't know what you did to that food, but it was good. So I went to African cuisine, so that was like the first course. And then we had dessert at a nice cafe. It's called Cobbler Cafe. They specialize in peach cobbler. They have all different types of peach cobbler. I thought it was so funny, because like when I went up in there, it reminded me of, you know how to remember like white only pies? It reminded me, but black only pies. It reminded me like a black restaurant that you would have seen in a place that said sold white only pies. So I didn't get any fufu. I did not get any fufu. And then we did drinks. So it was kind of reverse. Usually I do the drinks, dinner, and then dessert. So I did dinner, dessert, drinks. And then we went to Kelly's. So Kelly's is a co-working cafe / bar. I don't really know what the fuck to call it. To me, it's a bar. I came to drink. And so we ended it at Kelly's, where we had like some really nice drinks. They have really, really pretty drinks. And then I ended up getting wings. So look out for that video. It's really fun. I don't know why more people don't do progressive dinners. They're so fun. And one thing we liked is we get to walk. Like, we need to, like us Americans, we need to start adding physical activities into our like daily lives. And, you know, obviously I eat a lot. So one thing I like about progressive dinners is I kind of get to add in some activity, because we ended up walking like a mile. Well, yeah, because when we walk from one restaurant to the second restaurant to the second restaurant, and then we had to walk back. And so it's like, wow, now you done added in a mile worth of steps into all of that eating. I like it. So that's my new thing, progressive dinners. The hard part is finding all like dinners that are like all kind of together. Because I know people like drive and stuff. They can do progressive dinners, but they drive. I ain't even got time for that. I like walking. What's a progressive dinner? So when you just go to different restaurants for each course. So I went to dinner, and then I went somewhere else for dessert, and then I went somewhere else for drinks. Power walking is free. So that's why I like doing progressive dinners, because you get to add in some steps. And I'm always looking for ways to add in physical, because especially, you know what, after like going to Japan and like traveling, like Americans, we are really sedentary. Y'all want to know why we fat, and that people talking about they not fat when they go to Europe, they lose a lot of weight. It's because they have to work for their food. That's one thing I noticed when I was in Japan. Every time I needed something, I had to move. And even like a little bit in Thailand. Thailand, you can get big out there because the food's so cheap and it's so good and so seasoned. But Yes, like, and it's not even, and people think, oh yeah, it's so much walking. No, it's like you have to work for your food. When I needed something, I think one of the last night in Japan, I was really hungry because I had went to Osaka and back to Tokyo in one day. So it was a lot of train rides. So I was really hungry. But I was like, oh, I have to go and change my pants. Or no, my feet, my shoes. My shoes had got wet because it rained. And I was like, oh, but then I was like, man, now I got to get some. You can call and order. But more than likely, you have to walk, even if it's a short walk. And that's what activates your digestive system. That's what keep your appetite in check is walking. And so that's a thing we don't have to do. So like when I see things like DoorDash, Uber Eats, and I am not opposed to it. Because I understand, in America, we just live a faster life, and sometimes we do need convenience. But like all that, that's why I like walking to dinner. Sometimes I wish I could afford to live in a more walkable neighborhood. But at the same time, I don't need to be doing that shit. I low-key need to live as far away from food as possible. So the progressive dinner was fun, so definitely keep an eye out for that video. I'll probably be uploading that tomorrow. It's illegal to sell food that they sell over here. No, the fuck it's not. I don't know why y'all be telling people that. Like, the food out there is not that good. Y'all should see that goddamn street food. They sell roaches. They sell roaches. And, not to, like, say anything about Thailand, because I love Thailand, but come on, they sell roaches and Scorpios on the street. So when y'all be saying, oh, it's illegal, no, the fuck it ain't. No, the fuck it ain't. Like, these big corporations, no, it's not. But let me go, y'all.